Ryuken and Goki also have a big advantage that when they get cornered, they can get out pretty easily. With that. It's pretty hard to keep them in this one place if you don't want to, because that move's so hard to stop. The super jump forward. You want to use that a lot. That's really good. Beats a lot of stuff, keep pressure on. And the way for them to stop that, almost all the stuff they do to stop that will lose if you just run in instead. Just running all the way in is really good actually, because the risk isn't as big as you think it is. Most of the time you're not going to get comboed, you're just going to get punched or something. And if they're looking for that, they won't react to you running in, and you can still come in and attack something like a guard bar. In Caviar, this move becomes a little better because you can just defend one frame before you can block, so it makes it a little safer. You don't want to do this move often, but you want to use it against characters, Guile, or characters with like a big, long, low poke like Guile that's giving you trouble. Up close, if you just defend something, an uppercut is almost always guaranteed after, because Ken's uppercut is 2 frames. It's almost instant. Yeah. And just defending something is almost always puts them at a disadvantage. There's 2 ways to do an overhead. One is forward medium kick, which is it's faster than it looks. Another way is to do one of these kicks and hold the button down. But yeah, if you hit them with 2 full combos, like, and then they uppercut something and do that, you can probably get them dizzy with just one overhead. But yeah, you can never use these 2 moves enough. You almost never want to do a fireball different than light punch fireball, because that gives you the most time to follow it. All of Kendu Goki's down medium punches have a lot of priority and beat a lot of stuff. They'll beat like Blanca Slides, Blanca Little Fierce, Kami Drills, things like that. So like, it's one of those, if you're about this far away, you don't know what to do, this is never a bad option really.
But you do after you block Blanca's roll?
This. You have to block it high roll. If you just defend it, you can do whatever you want. But if you just block it normally, you have to block it high, and then you get that.
You block it low, nothing?
Nothing. One of Ken's weaknesses is his anti-air doesn't go very far. If you jump from about there, he has a hard time stopping it. Yeah, they could have blocked that. But if he takes up the kick, now we get hit by it, unless I uppercut it, of course. He doesn't really have an easy answer to that. Best thing to do in that situation is just defend, usually. Or walk forward some, and then just do whatever you want. You have to anticipate it. Like, there's no easy answer. Like, a lot of people know this and they just jump at you from the farthest range. That kind of stuff is really hard to think of. And it's not a good idea to uppercut from there, because if you jumped in and did nothing, then you die. And so the best option is to just defend usually. You don't get anything free unless you attack really high. There's almost no use for this. There's an attack on the ground. In the air you can use it to move around, but on the ground you almost never want to do this. You can use it after like a, or you can get a little closer, but that's about it. Not even do that. That's about it, really. The one use for this is that he's off the ground in the first frame, so you can get out of certain mix-ups that way at low risk. Like down light kick or throw, you can get out of both of those while you miss. Because if the down light kick hits you, you get hit out of the air. And if they try to throw you, you miss it. Kick throw is a lot more damage than most other kick throws for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a lot. After you do that, the best thing to do is almost always this. Unless you want to just run in. It's almost the same thing. This is a little safer, but the options aren't as good. Because if you do this, you're just all the way in. He has a cross-up with that, though. Not really. do it. There's one, I only know of one guy that does this, but when he does it, I've never seen anybody block before. And then usually the range after is like really random. Like sometimes you can get that, sometimes you can't. So if you see it hit, the best thing to do is just see it. If they jump, and CVS2, if they jump at you and they don't have just defender parry, you almost always want to do fear weapon because those have the most invincibility. If you want to uppercut random stuff on the ground, then do that. That has the best setups anyway. That's pretty much it.